So this is, I think, it's fourth or third English talk. I think fourth, I think. But for today, what you want to hear from me? I am just wondering what I will talk. That's I am searching for it, and what you want. So, so most of them need a correspondence in everyday life. That we need all correspondence required in many, many, many doorsteps. Everywhere that if you reach, if you approach, they will ask you to give you some correspondence letters. Correspondence means that you are making a written document as application to submit to achieve your needs. That is by doing a correspondence. So if you don't know how to do a correspondence or to make a communication by writing, then you have to approach some executives, and they will guide you. They will advise you have to do the real application making. So these people knows how to make it. If anybody doesn't know about it, then you have to approach some people those who are engaged in helping others by writing application and all. That you can see many many places. Office places mean outside of the offices, many are sitting there to help for such application writing. So you can do this by approaching them. And for you want to hear more words, right? So I can say about when you're giving an application to any office. So sometime that you are expecting your application will be accepted by the executives or the concerned person, and you'll get the result in a week or after a week. But it's not happening. What you will do? You will be ferocious, right? Ferocious means you will be angry and you will start to show some violence. So that is ferocious attitude. That if you are not getting what you are expecting in a week or after a week, so you are showing your patience to get your things done in a week or one more week. But after that also not happening, then you will be ferocious. You will be ferocious, and you will do something very bad for them. But you are afraid of the consequences, so you won't do it. But you will definitely say something about them. That is an angry attitude of showing your inner emotions. That is a ferocious person. That is not being greeted or not being interested by. That is not being interested by, not want to see by those concerned people who are sitting in offices. They don't want to see your angry faces. They say we have more files in our table, so it takes such time. So we are giving first come first out. Like those who submitted application, they will be out first. So like that, they will say we are we have more applications here, more we have to finish more files here. So your angry won't be tolerated by our people. So you have to keep that in your head before you show your ferocious attitude to the offices. And this is kind of tedium. It's kind of tedium attitude. Tedium attitude also there is some men showing there they are not interested to do your duty or interested to sign your paper. That is kind of a tedious, tedium level people, tedium attitude people. they're showing. It's a they are showing it as a not worth, not benefited for them. That if they do something for you, that is, they are showing their tedium attitude. They are showing their uninterested attitude towards your need. That is, another case is you have to move to different way to get your things, or make your needs happen by approaching some other people too. That is makes that will be in your, but you have to do some extra effort to make your things done in a particular period. That is not easy. It's inured to you. That's people can understand. Those who already been knocked many doors to make things happen or make their needs happen. That is the normal way of life stage of developing country like many nations. Because we have more population, so we have more files in our table. So it's not easy that if you go there and you will get signed up, you won't get it like that. But if our country has only 50 lakhs, then that is possible. But our country has 140 crores people living in this country. So it's not easy that they will sign you at the same time. So that is usually that is the real practice. But other than this, there is people also in many places. They are showing and they are very selfish and they will work for their own um, benefits. That people are being like, that's a flagitious, Flagitious means like a very cruel people. That is, their intention is only for to have something for their selfish life. That is, so we have to understand by talking to them what type of people they are, so you can skip on it. If you don't want, you have to approach through other way. So this is all what I'm making a subject to talk about. That's don't think in other way. I'm just making a subject to talk. So I'm just adding all this only. Nothing that I am against to anybody. But if there is a wrong thing, that's all people knows about it. So our country has many problems. So you have to understand that. So it's my advice that to be not to be like not to be angry in very simple matters. Don't be angry with the simple matters. That is like a rude. That will be rude, and that's also disrespectful by other people. So he should have shown your insipidity. Like you have to show your interest in what you want, and you have to convince them that this is the matter and we want it. Otherwise, we will suffer and we will face such problems. So, sir, please do it in a favor if you are not being busy with other things, or if you can request about it. But that is so. Whatever I am making this talk is, don't think that is insipid. Some may think that is insipid. So, insipid talk. Insipid talk means what is this? Insipid talk. Useless. Useless talk. That's insipid. And also there is Many insolent people are living, but we don't want to respect them. Disrespectful persons. And you know what is rascal? We are calling some people as rascal. They are very bad for us. So that is a rascal. That is those who are getting angry quickly. So we are calling a rascal. Irascible. 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 That is rascal. Irascible nature. That is another form of a rascal. You're calling somebody as a rascal. You rascal. He did bad to me. So that is another form, that is irascible. So the same meaning is that he has some kind of angry nature, and he will make a conflicts with somebody and disputes and all. So such is a irascible, irascible person, rascal, and that is another form of irascible. So all this will make some outcomes if we are doing unnecessary, if we are doing unwanted angry attitude to anybody, that will be shows that will bring some outcome as bad for you. So, but if you want to show, you must show in a very necessary times, and that will be dependent on your circumstances and how that will affect your life. Then you can be angry. That's dependent, but not always showing your angry attitude. That will make it disrespectful. So whatever you want to tell, that you have to make a story. If you want, you have to tell the true story to the people, what you want actually from office or anywhere. That's that will get in respect. If you're telling your story, they will say that, yeah, it takes time. Normally it takes time, so you have to wait for it. So you have to wait for it. So they will say that there is a sequence, like people come, many files are here, like that. So trouble is everywhere. We have to overcome by using our brain and our intellectuals and our IQ and our influence to overcome the troubles. And that will be like a fight, not by physical fight, but by intellectual fight, by doing things in an intellectual way. So this kind of a treatment is good for to make things without a violence. That is really a that's really a habitual attitude that you're making everyday habit by habit thinking something that if you want to make it, you are doing without showing violence, you will achieve it. That's by in reality you have to do it. That's need a extra skill and extra patience to do such things. That is by reading many books and all, and you will get the wisdom, and then you will be powerful to do such things. And that makes you smart guy, not smart person or smart lady, because you are having your patience and your politeness, and so that's all characters people likes it. And if you're smiling with somebody, and that's all people likes it. So your message that's coming from your attitude that you're showing to the people. So that kind of experience you must share with you people, those who needs it. So that's your responsibility and your objective to share you what you know about it. So I think today's topic this is the only I think. Tomorrow with another subject. And so you have to be part of our country as a citizen of India, and you have to understand our country is facing all these problems, and we have to be in patience, and we have to be smart, and we have to be aware of the consequences, and we have to be aware of the standards of life in this country. and understand the education level and understand the official status of people. So today I am stopping this topic here, and I say see you back with another one. Thank you for watching. Please share my YouTube channel, Reji IPS and Reji Mathew.Ponntharael. One more channel is there, Reji Mathew.Ponntharael. And I have a lot of videos, more than 1,600 videos available in my YouTube channels. And also I made more than 1,010 songs, lyrics I have written myself and composed on these songs and all, BGM made and everything. Everything is made by myself. So Reji Mathew 5597 Ponntharael. Please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. Take care. Love you. Good day for all. Accept my enemies, because enemies must be enemies. If we go with them, we will be in trouble. If we mingle with them, we will be in trouble. So enemies must be seen it as an enemy, and must be show our cautious mind when we are dealing with them. Thank you for watching.